Hello, Medicare Advantage risk adjustment operators, innovators, and learners. Welcome to another learning series of the Hughes Academy Risk Adjustment Made Easy, the Medicare Advantage kind. If today is your first time joining us, we want to say welcome. If you have been learning with us, we also want to say welcome in spending your time with us. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, I will encourage you to subscribe so that you do not miss anything from us. I am your host tutor, Dr. Prince Bewa. Throughout this month, we have been covering Medicare Advantage Plan Types, and we have covered the various plan types. And last week, we covered specifically coordinated care plans and the types of CCPs that are there. So if you are catching up and have not reviewed the previous ones, I will encourage you to do so because this lesson picks up on what we have been studying over the course of this month. But before that, I want to invite you again to our CMS 101 Introduction to CMS class. This will be held next week, June 3rd and 4th from 7 to 8 p.m. And if you have not registered, you can scan the QR code up there, or you can go to the website here to sign up for the class. I'm very excited for this class and I look forward to seeing you there. Another class that we have upcoming too is the RAS-FHIR 201, which is HCC-In-FHIR, which I'm co-hosting that with Dr. Yubin Park. And this one will be held June 16th to the 18th. And if you have not registered, I'll encourage you, you can scan the QR code here or go to the website here and register. I look forward to seeing you in our cohort classes. Let's get to today's. Last week, we covered the types of coordinated care plans, CCPs, and we covered the various types, which are HMOs, PPOs, and the SNPs. And we also went deeper looking at the various types of HMOs, PPOs, and SNPs. And this week, we want to look deeper at some of the data in terms of enrollment for CCPs. Through the month, we have been covering the various count of contracts that we see within the CCPs in the Part C and D data. And this data is coming from Email Labs as at 4/1/2025. And you can see from here, as we've discussed, that the local CCPs are a lot compared to the other plans. And then even within the local CCPs, we covered HMOs and the HMO POS and the local PPOs and the regional PPOs. And we have been using this table throughout this month. But today we will be going a little deeper and looking at the enrollment within the CCP plan types to give you a perspective of how vast they are in impacting our beneficiaries. This data is the enrollment data coming from CMS that are loaded in Mimi Labs. And as you can see here, the plan types here, the local CCPs, this is the top 15 contracts. And you can see the local CCPs take a majority of the enrollment. The enrollment numbers are here. And within the plan types, you see the local PPOs, HMOs, HMO POS, and local PPOs. These are all things that we covered last week. So if you want to understand, you can check out last week's video, which the link will be in the notes in the description below. You can see among the top 15 contract numbers, the parent organizations that are involved here. You can see Humana, United, CVS, Kaiser Permanente, United again, CVS, United, Humana, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, then United, Humana, Elevance, and United. So you can see from the data that United has a lot of these local CCPs as the organization types, and within that various types of the CCPs, the local PPOs and the HMO POS that we covered last week. Therefore, I hope that this lesson now gives you a better understanding as you dig deeper in CMS's enrollment data and you see these plan types and organization types. You now have a better understanding of these and how vast they are in affecting the beneficiaries that enrolled in these plans and the top organizations that are offering these specific plans as you work with this data better. As I bring today's to an end, I also want to encourage you, if you have not already done so, to subscribe to our email list and you get our free signature gift from Chaos to Clarity, the essential comparison cheat sheet of Medicare Advantage risk adjustment data sources, which easily compares the various data sources that are used for risk adjustment for you easily. If this video has been helpful to you, I will encourage you to like, to share, to subscribe to anyone that you know who this video will be helpful to. as you work in this Medicare Advantage risk adjustment space. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we will catch you next week. Bye for now.